Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Welcome again to the Graced and Graced. For those who are involved in the process of healing and recovery from whatever you are healing from, and from the recovery that you are going through, from whatever you are recovering from, is a clear demonstration of faith and hope for a better future for you, for your loved ones, for people around you, and all those people of goodwill. Your involvement in the process of healing and recovery from whatever you are healing from and from whatever you are recovering from is a clear demonstration of faith and hope for the better future for you, for those around you, for the loved ones, and for the people of goodwill. However, one may tend to grow discouraged. One may tend to grow discouraged. First, at the length of the process. For healing and recovery is not instantaneous. It's a process. Sometimes one can get discouraged from the length or at the length of the process. And therefore, the spirits of this particular individual may become dampened by the ups and downs, and one gets discouraged by the ups and downs of the process. There are so many ups and downs along the journey. And people may feel the spirit being swayed, being ebb, rather than flowing. It is not flowing as expected. I never expected these ups and downs, one may say, or one may pause. Do not be discouraged. Do not be discouraged. Some people, yes, they can have instant release from their addictions or from whatever they are recovering from. It comes to a stop, and that's okay. For some people, not all people. But most of the people, most of the persons involved in the process of recovery, it will take faith and patience to inherit the promise of the new life. It will take faith and patience for one to inherit the promise of the new life that one is hoping for. That faith and hope comes with patience. That one has to be patient with the self, with people, and with the process in order to inherit the promise of the new life that one is seeking, that one is looking for. That's why it is a process, and therefore discouragement is not an option. Even when one feels almost discouraged, one has to continue encouraging the self through the process. In the scripture, we see Abraham, who waited patiently for more than 25 years, actually for 25 years, to receive what he had been promised by God. And that you can find in Hebrews 6:12 to 15. He waited for 25 years to see the promise come to fulfillment. It does not mean that everything was smooth for Abraham. No, not everything was smooth. As he waited, there were moments for him, moments and times when he was impatient with the process. He was impatient with the waiting. And we remember at one time, he took the matters into his own hands. The Lord was not coming as soon as he wanted. He wanted a son. He wanted somebody who is going to inherit, who is going to continue with the generation. What did he do? He took matters into his hands and had a son by means of a second wife. The Lord was long waited. It's like, God, you have delayed. I'm getting old. My age is catching up with me. I don't know how long I'm going to be in this life. Therefore, let me have a son by a second wife. That's what he did. And at times, probably, he wondered if he had ever really received this promise at all. Did God really promise this? Did God say that He's going to give me a son? Did God say that He's going to multiply my generation? Did God say that my generation is not going to end? Did He promise my generation for ages and ages to come? Did I ever hear the Lord say that to me? And if so, why is it taking too long for this to come to fulfillment? Remember, sometimes he even laughed in disbelief when he was told that the promise was soon to come or was soon to come about. He laughed. How can that be? I've been waiting for this many years. I've been patient. How do you dare tell me? He just laughed. But in the end, he did receive the promise. And at the end, at the very end of his life, what did he say? He saw the blessings of the Lord. At the end of his life, the Lord had blessed him in every way. He recognized at the end of his life that the Lord had blessed him in every day, despite of the ups and downs, the impatience that sometimes he could have. It was a process for him. He waited patiently. And for those in recovery too, we have to wait patiently in the process to unfold. It is indeed a process, not an instant action or an instant happening. You have to keep holding. You have to keep holding on. You have to keep on walking. You have to keep on in the race. You have to keep on walking patiently. Why? Because the Lord, the all-powerful, the one who can do what you cannot do for yourself, is walking with you. Abraham will not do everything for himself. The Lord was walking with him at the right time. He blessed him in every way. Keep walking. Keep in the journey. Keep in the race. He is walking with you. It takes time to recover. It takes time to heal. It takes time to get the best. It takes patience. It takes commitment for that to happen. It takes patience. It takes commitment for the fulfillment of the better life to be achieved, to be fulfilled. This does not mean that the journey of healing and recovery is in vain. No. The ups and downs, the challenges, the impatience sometimes we get with ourselves or those around us and everything that goes on, it is proof of that very faith and hope for the best life one is seeking, one is looking for. It means it is doable, and it's only you who can do it. Don't take example from anybody else. He failed, she failed. No, it is doable, and it can be done by you. That's proof it's doable, and the healing process works. Why? Because you are doing it. It's doable, and it works. Do not be discouraged. It is doable. It works. Work it out.